Mr. Blouse.
Thank you, Madam President. I think we have heard a lot of good comments from every side tonight. Speakers on both sides, my colleagues. I think we know what the result is going to be, but I'd like to point out a few things. I'd like to agree, and first of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Jones for all of the work that he's done tirelessly, and I think he's right in saying that, and others saying that the statute belongs in Jackson Ward. I think Ms. Driggs is correct in saying that we need to get this process done right, and she knows better than any of us. She's on the Public Art Commission. I worked with her when I was secretary a few years ago, and they're closer for the design and the plaza than we are. And I think Mr. Burton was right in the importance of history in this. Ms. Walker was the first president of a bank of either race, white or black, or any other race. I think that's lost on a lot of people, and it's very important. It's testimony to her historical impact. And I don't want to postulate on the future of this tree or the history of the road or whatever happens in that plaza. I support the statue unequivocally. I support it in Jackson Ward. But we don't have a budget. We don't have an inkling of a plan or design. The city owns the land. It's a city street. We can close it at any time. And I think we need to figure out, another interesting thing before I get to that point is this ordinance does not have the words statue or Maggie Walker in it. It says, for the purpose of creating an urban plaza as part of a public art project. Legally, now the supporting document talks about the Maggie Walker statue. It talks about the resolution from 2010, sponsored by Mr. Hilbert, Samuels, Ms. Roberts, and Ms. Trammell, and Ms. Newbill, that says that's where they wanted a statue of Maggie Walker. But this ordinance does not require the administration to put a statue or a statue of Maggie Walker in this plaza. Legally, they don't have to do it. And what we're doing is we're giving them a blank check, just like we did with Kanawha Plaza. Budgeted for $950,000, and now it's up to $2.7 million. So it's $1.8 million beyond what we authorized, and they're using other Parks and Rec money to fund it. We heard that report from Dr. Merrifield at the last meeting. What's going to happen with this project? I'm not saying it's not worth it, but I think we ought to know what it's going to cost, or at least have some type of idea before we hand over a blank check. And I'm not saying we use this as leverage. I think everybody up here supports the idea. But I think getting a little bit more information, and while we're working with community outreach, while we're learning more from the Public Art Commission, is advisable. And I'll just, to this point, I hate to keep bringing this up, but these are the minutes from the Planning Commission meeting in May when they talked about Kanawha Plaza. Direct question was twice stated that no work would start until the full $6 million budget was in hand. It would cap the city's cost at $1 million. Multiple questions were said that it was important to complete the work before the bike race. And I think we all know how all three of those turned out. So I think we can all chip in here because we have the common goal to get this statue, this plaza done. But I think getting the administration to give us a little bit more information about cost and design I think that's the responsible thing to do. And, like I said, I unequivocally support this statute, and the honoring of Maggie Walker, but, I don't think we need to repeat what happened at Kanawha Plaza. Thank you.